Hi guys, in our uh, previous video, we have learned about enum classes and shield classes. So today we are going to learn about something new in Kotlin. As you know, we know about Kotlin, that is a null safe language. We can prevent null exceptions in Kotlin. So let's see how we can achieve that. So let's make a new Kotlin file or class. Let's learn about Elvis, Elvis operator. That is, yeah, yes, Elvis operator example, and create a file. And here as well, let's have a function main, and yeah. So guys, basically in Java we have the modern Java is the modern language. What we have is, when we define any variable, for example, we can have a day, well day, so we know it is going to be like Sunday, Monday, or any day. But what if you don't know the value? Then we define it as like this null, right? And its value can be string, and we define it like this. So what is null? Null basically, but when you don't know which day can come, then we say give the value as null. So basically what null means, that is it is absence of values. Like we don't know which day can come, that's why we use null to define it initially. So in Kotlin, basically when you define a variable and we assign the value as null, it gives us an warning that null cannot be a value of a non-null type string. So basically you cannot give the null value to a non-null type string. That is, this is a non-null, by default non-null in Kotlin. So what it gives us, that change type of day to string, and that question mark gives us the null safety, that gives us the safe call basically. And what we have another thing, that is more actions, add to string call, something like that. So to give any value in Kotlin to a null value, what we can do is we can simply say it like this, that is, it can accept the values, null values as well, and null and non-null values. So yeah, same way we can say like gender of a person, that is a string. And we can, if we want to assign it null, like we don't know the value right now, so it will also going to ask us like this. So now, yeah, let's try to uh, print these values, right? When you want to print the value uh, of a null, basically nullable variable, let's try, sorry, gender, and try to, let's, it's a string to, what we can do is to uppercase, that is deprecated, but for now we can use it. So what it's saying is, only safe call or non null asserted call are allowed to receive type of string. And in more actions, what we can do is surround with the null check. That is, it is checking if, because we have defined it like this can be, this value can be null. So when we try to operate something on this variable, Kotlin is giving us some warning, because Kotlin is a null safe language, and it want us to be, it want developer to be have as less as possible null pointer exceptions. So it is checking gender not equals to null, only then it is going to print the value. Another thing what we can do is print, we have, and gender dot to uppercase, that is deprecated, but it still works. I don't know why. I think it is replaced with something else. Okay, so what another thing it was giving us, only safe call or null and uncertain calls are allowed. So with we have like surrounded with null check. Another thing what we can do is we can add a save call, that is it is going to check if it is null, then it is going to perform the operation, otherwise it won't. So when we try to print it, we will see like the value, which value it is going to print. Let's run it. It is building. Yeah, it has given us null. It has not generated a null pointer exception because it has checked like this value is null, then it is not going to perform this next operation. And here it directly what it does is it check like this value, like it is not null, so it won't goes to this loop and it won't goes to inside this if call. Also guys, what we can perform as well is, if we want to perform multiple operations, what we can do is dot let we can use, right? And in this we can print, and this what it is, this what it is going to do is let it, it is a scope function which we will going to discuss later on in our videos. We have multiple scope function let apply with, and in this what we are doing is it is going to check like gender is not null, then it is going to perform the operation. Let's print its value, and it is like it, you can name it like as well like this gender, and you can say it like this, and you can update the value of it, you can name it as well like this. And when we try to run it, let's run, you will see it is going to check and it is not going to perform the operation. You can also, rather than this, you can use let as well. And another thing which we can do is, if you want to assign the this nullable value to another variable, say you can say like Rahul or whatever you want, uh, just abc you want equals to gender, right? You have assigned it like this, but you know gender can be null, so how you can perform, then we have this operator that is called as Elvis operator. Like it is, if it is not null, it is going to use gender, otherwise we have to it is a string, we have to pass a value, like we can say male. And let's try to print abc. So let's run it, you will see this is called as Elvis operator. Basically, yeah, the male, because we have the gender as null. And what if I just print it like this, gender as female, and let me try. So you will see abc gender will be female because this is not null, and it has also converted it to uppercase. So that's why how you can use it, this Elvis operator, this is known as the Elvis operator, that is used to, like if it is not null, it is going to use its value, otherwise it is going to use the default value, that is called as the Elvis operator. And you can use the let as well also. But if you want, like just remove for now this, and but if you want, like you want the value of gender is null, but if you want like it should not be work, but it should give me a null pointer exception, then when what we can use is gender dot to uppercase we have used, and then what we can use is this operator. So what it is going to do, it is going to check if it is null, then it is going to throw us a null pointer exception. So this is called as not null asserted operator. And let's run it, you will see exception in main thread, because the value is a null pointer exception because its value is null, so it won't let it go through the go to perform the operation. And for example, when we have like function define a abc, and we are accepting any value, and but we can say it like this, like also gender, and that is a string, and here print gender, and this is a non-null value. And if when we do is we call abc, and in this let's pass the gender. So what it is going to say us, like type mismatch required, uh, that is a null value, and we are sending a nullable value. So for this, either what we can do is we have the options surround with null check. It is not null, either call it like this, or what we can do is we can convert this to a nullable so that it will accept the values which are can be null. So so guys, this is how you can use it. This is how you can use the Elvis operator and the non null asserted operator and this safe call in Kotlin. So this is it for today, guys. In our next video we are going to learn more about Kotlin. Till then, guys, cheers. Do like, comment and subscribe. Thank you.